Welcome back, everybody. It's me, your girl, the Chill Empress, and we are going to be starting off the September zodiac readings. And before we begin, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe because that's how we grow. And y'all, we're going to be starting off with Virgo. It's their birthday season. Happy birthday, Virgos. And I think I've already said before, every Virgo I know, I just absolutely love. They're all about being detail oriented. They analyze everything, and they're perfectionists. And it can be a little aggravating sometimes, Virgos, because you are such perfectionists. But we couldn't do it without you, no doubt. You are an analyst, and you have got cards already jumping all over the place. All right. So this is going to be the September reading. And what we're going to do, we're going to get the spread I'm pulling. We're going to get the theme of the month. We're going to get what you need to be aware of, what to focus on, what you need to work towards, what you need to avoid, opportunities you have ahead, and what is your overall advice. So Virgo, let's jump right into it. Now I've already got a couple cards that's jumped out at me, so we're going to go ahead and go with those. So the theme of the month, we got the King of Pentacles. So this is all about the energy of being able to disperse your material evenly throughout the empire. This is about making very smart choices with how you are handling things in your material world as well as your health. But the king is someone who is very balanced. And this King of Pentacles is, he is even in his givens. So the theme of the month is being balanced in your health and being balanced in your finances. Okay? And the next card that jumped out is going to be in the placement of what you need to be aware of. And y'all, that's the Four of Cups. So what you need to be aware of is the Four of Cups is fine. It's about relationships, emotions, but being complacent. Okay, so you don't want to be complacent in your emotions or in your relationships during this next month. You really want to kind of grab onto those. And how he's holding on to the cup here. And look for divine guidance in these relationships during this time. And that has to do with how you're balancing out resources, how you're balancing out your health with your relationships. Are you giving too much in one area, not in another? So what you need to focus on, Virgos, you need to focus on this. The Two of Swords is your energy of making decisions, having clear communication when you're making these decisions. And also being balanced in your communication, okay? So when you're dealing with these relationships, come across clear in your communication, okay, for this next month. That's going to be very important. All right, so what do you need to work towards this month, Virgo? All right, and we've got the Page of Wands. The page is all about like apprenticeship, going towards something. So you have completed something where it could be a study, maybe a new job. There's something where there's a newness, and you need to grab hold of it and move forward with this staff. So I believe what is telling you for this next month, you're going to need clear communication in your relationships. You need to disperse those equally, and you need to make clear communication with it. And maybe call on the divine, ask for guidance from it. Okay? And now what do you need to avoid? And we got the Six of Swords for you. So what you need to avoid is Six of Swords, the energy of moving away from anything that's hindering you as far as any communications and anything, putting to death anything that is not working for you. Maybe putting to death old ideas, the way you used to look at things. And this is coming, putting to death in a masculine energy. So, and we know the masculine energy is all about protection, go-getter. So you really need to put to death maybe it's all about communication. An old way of communicating, okay? And opportunities ahead. Page of Pentacles. Virgo, you are surrounded by pentacles except for the one cup, and that is to find balance in those relationships as far as the way you're communicating. And with this Page of Pentacles, it's telling you to step out and to reach for something higher. And the Page of Pentacles is reaching for new material, and that can be by the way you communicate. Reaching, maybe you're going to start something new as far as we know that with all these activations coming through, Virgo, it's important in order to integrate them. I believe, too, this is talking about the health with the Pentacles. In order to integrate all these downloads that are coming, the energy waves, the communication from source, you really need to stay hydrated. That is very important. And let's get out. You need some sun, all right? You need some sun. Because when you're in the sun, y'all, you are receiving a lot of information. Not only are you feeding your soul, you're actually feeding your DNA. And that's how also you can get these divine messages. In order to integrate them, again, hydration. Opportunities ahead for you. Three of Swords. Again, we're going back to where it's at. So, the masculine energy, the way you used to go about maybe communicating or maybe not taking care of yourself well, needs to be put to death, and something else needs to be risen. So this is either in your health and or your material world. So there's an old way of doing things that needs to be put to death, okay? And overall advice, Four of Wands. Yes, overall advice. Okay, that one cup, we're talking about relationships, communicating differently, being equal, and maybe that's even to within yourself. The overall advice, we got the Four of Wands. Okay, the Four of Wands is all about, it can be the twin flame relationship, but this is embarking on a new way of, like you're seeking it out. You're seeking a new way. Maybe you weren't living in that divine masculine. Maybe you were doing everything reversed. And now you're seeking out new ways of living. And you're being guided to that during this next month. So Spirit just really, Virgo, is taking you to a whole new higher place this next month. That's what the intent is. And putting to death those old ways of maybe making money, old ways of not taking care of yourself right, and really define balance in that through this next month. All right? And I'm going to leave y'all off with, we are going to pull an oracle card from our Rebel deck. It's been a while. So, Holy Spirit, this is going to be for Virgos during the month of September. It will lie to your face. What is that? But fear. So, fear needs to be put away, and that's with the divine masculine. Maybe you're been walking in fear, and you know when you walk in fear, you're actually putting so many boundaries up, and you're coming off in like on a war stance. So put that fear away, and let's look for a new way of coming about things. Maybe how we communicate, how we share things, and really just put more into your health. Okay, that way you can be fully in this King of Pentacles. All right, Virgo, that's what I got for you. This is your September reading, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Spirit just wants to reiterate on that Four of Cups. Grab a hold of this new beginning with both hands, okay? All right, because when you are putting a new beginning, whether it be material or health, this is something Spirit doesn't want you to be just halfway into. This is something you need to be both hands in, okay? All right. Love y'all.